This is our favorite EDC gifts under $50 we featured this year. The perfect budget to buy one for them and one for you. So let's check it out. For the Apple fanboy, it's actually quite easy to buy for, and ESR has a whole lineup for almost every device they own, starting with my favorite, their Cyber Flick Lock case for AirPods, simply because of this. Wabam! Yes, it's actually quite addictive to play with, as it also actually works in keeping it closed through our scientific drop tests, all while looking like it's from 2069 or something. They include magnets around back to mount onto MagSafe chargers, but surprisingly also doubles as a way to store somewhere so you don't forget them either. However, you can also just attach the included clip, and thanks to the locked door, you can trust it ain't falling off. Now for the iPhone users who drop their phone at least once a day, their Cyber Tough case with a stash stand with 3 layers of protection that includes this foam-like liner they call Poron. It's rated to withstand up to 23 feet drops. Combine it with the metal ring around the camera, you've got a 2-in-1, making it a surprisingly useful stand that can actually hold its ground. It does add some bulk, but worth it for the added protection, although I do wish they improved the camera button cutout, as it does feel a little flimsy. But on the flip side, you do get even stronger magnets too. Win-win. Lastly, for the aunties and uncles, the Shift magnetic case has everything you'd expect for such a large device. Scratch resistance, lip around front, and pencil storage too. But once you pop it onto the detachable folio, the fun really begins. Offering 9 different viewing angles, you can watch, type, and even draw comfortably too. The case has this faux leather texture that feels really durable, and when not in use, includes a dedicated pencil pocket so you don't lose that too. Basically, they've got a gift for every type of Apple user. So details and links down below. It may be 2069, but you still have to tell the time. So while Apple Watches of the future may just be implanted into your hands or something, until then, the Alumu A11 watch bands will ensure you look like a time traveler because, well, magnets. The metal buckle, thick and soft strap, combined with the printed design, all comes together to help your watch feel like a total mechanical tool that Iron Man would probably be using. However, if you're familiar with the channel, the black on black option is definitely our favorite. It's stealthy, looks tougher, and who knew adding just a few shapes on the band would instantly make it feel futuristic. The Velcro patch ensures you don't accidentally knock it off either, and the added stretch keeps it tight while also letting you properly sweat. So we ran it through our daily watch tests, rubbing it on pockets, hitting every door, table, and ledge we could find, yet it stayed in place without ever unbuckling itself. The edges of the band and the rounded off metal doesn't cut into my skin even at the tightest setting. They've also released some new colorways since we filmed this, and you can't go wrong with a bright orange. Carl Conrad would approve. And personally, I do prefer cloth straps, as it won't scratch up whatever surface I lay my hands on, and while it is technically waterproof, it will, however, soak up some water in the process, like any pair of cloth underwear would. So you've been warned. Now dads just love to fix things, sometimes even before you know they're broken. So having this Nextool 10-in-1 mini multi-tool on hand at all times is a must. Not only does it fold into the size shorter than my finger, each tool it provides is actually useful. What's more surprising is for the size, you've got spring-loaded pliers, which is unheard of thanks to the decent amount of girth on the handles. But my favorite has to go to the full-fledged scissors, not those dinky little pinchers you use 2 fingers with. You pop out the whole handle and you can do some serious damage with these beauties. It's made of all metal, everything stays securely in place, yet is still easily accessible when needed. I call this the perfect keychain tool, so you can confidently toss this into your pocket with your other 3-inch tools. Within the large compartment and tucked inside a sleeve, the Anker 3-in-1 portable battery and charger will sit waiting to fulfill every charging need you have. No more carrying additional wires, wall chargers, and an external battery separately. This has all of that in one. Sure, it could eat a few less chicken wings and think skinny, but the extra bulk here is worth it when you know it can also do this. Plugging itself into a wall and charging its own battery is a total alpha move, but plug in a cable of your choice, then wha-bam, it's now spitting out 30 watts of power to your device of choice. However, if you're in a rush, even more magical, just take the whole damn thing with you, because then the battery kicks in and continues to charge on the go. With an overall size of about a tissue pack, it's a no-brainer if you find yourself constantly running low on juice. Plus, the cable being locked in isn't a coincidence, as Anker is known for their tough AF cables, so doubling this as a carry handle is such a genius idea. Honestly, not having to remember to take a cable with me or even remember where I left it is clutch. Perfect for traveling or just tossing it into my bag just in case I procrastinate a little too hard on TikTok while at work. They've also got larger models, but I find the 5000 milliamps is the perfect size to carry on the daily and more than enough to keep all your gear ready to go. Now, for anyone that actually enjoys going outside, the Woobin E7 headlamp can provide light hands-free. Who knew wireless lighting was a thing until now? The best part is, unlike other headlamps, the E7 can be detached and used like a regular flashlight. The dual LEDs can output 1800 lumens of brightness, cover 180 degrees, and reach 132 meters away in this tiny, average size body, which makes it the perfect work light attached to your shirt, clipped onto your belt to light your pathway, or onto any strap to make sure your crush can see you from a distance. The magnet mount makes it convenient as a work lamp too, as the front-facing design auto-magically lights up your desk, projects, and especially useful for your drawers. And with only a button on top to activate its 6 lighting modes, there aren't any moving parts to break or fall off, making the metal body feel like a total chonker that you can count on to take a beating. Plus, they offer accessories like the extension body for even larger batteries, allowing you to go from 60 hours of runtime to more than double at 180 hours. So if you ever get lost when you're out and about, just know that this flashlight will last longer than you will. Especially when you consider it passes my scientific shake test, is IP68 waterproof to make it through a hike or just around your basement, and makes for a useful outdoor, camping, and adventure light. A perfect complement for your other everyday daily carry flashlights. Straight up, if he's stinky, this is a no-brainer. It's cologne, and one you'll want to carry around simply for how cool the box is. Made of metal all around, it's engraved with some Asian pirate designs, plus the matte red is a total vibe check. From Lucky Cat Collective and utilizing magnets, because why the heck not? It's a bomb fragrance, so no liquids to spill or waste by spraying way too much. You simply rub a dub-dub, and this lasts for several hours with a whole case rated to last 3 to 4 months as well. The case itself is my favorite though, as there's something about holding a chunk of metal that's machined perfectly. Combine that with magnets to double as a free fidget toy too. My favorite going to the gunmetal finish with the Lucky Cat design. It's subtle, cute, yet can totally feel like a solid tool in the hand. There are a ton of flavors to choose from as well, but the best part, the sauce itself is held in with magnets too, making it a super simple product that you don't need to maintain or clean too often, and just toss into your pocket knowing that you can smell amazing at a moment's notice. I hate when this happens. Trying to find somewhere to safely put your bag just sucks. Thankfully, Matador's new beta lock makes it a little less sucky, because it's a simple carabiner clip that we all just know and love to use, but it's this that makes it special. A built-in lock. Combine that with the metal construction, not only ensures that you can hang your goodies off the ground, but that no one can easily yeet it away when you go for your 4th serving at the buffet. No judgment here. So think about that for a second. You've got a whole damn lock built into this tiny tube, which you might think it's pretty dinky and weak, but you are oh so wrong, because this thick stub of metal drives straight down, locking in place. And even through our scientific smack tests, it ain't opening its doors for free. They include 2 keys because they know it's you, and it's small enough to simply toss onto a keychain as well, but they also sell this accessory cable for larger items too. It's thin, lightweight, and even has its own rubber carrier when stored away. It's the perfect companion for carrying larger items like helmets, or simply just tying things to other things. One of my favorite being the ability to carry water bottles hands-free, or to securely attach your bag to your your luggage in case you fall asleep. Available in a range of fun colors, which even after our tests have barely shown any wear and tear as well. A no-brainer to always have one clipped onto you just in case. I wanted to include a quick and dirty tool that you can take with you anywhere, and the Civivi Elementum utility blade is not only affordable, it's surprisingly sharp, comfortable, and dependable given you can swap out the blades whenever you need to sharpen up. The quick release button makes it even easier to store away, and as a fan of the Elementum design in general, this one gives it a cool futuristic feel, which I'm there for as well. I've shown this years ago, and I still use it to this day. Thankfully, Matador has updated the pocket blanket to the new 4.0 version. Some minor changes, but the same great blanket. From pocket to floor, it takes about 10 seconds. Stick the metal forks into the ground and no wind is moving this bad boy. Made of a thin but surprisingly durable nylon, my original blanket from 4 years ago is still going strong. So how do you make a blanket any more exciting than that? It's the perfect impromptu picnic accessory, large enough to fit 2 people lying down or 4 people sitting back to back. And if you're a germaphobe, perfect to just keep yourself covered. You can use it to relax, store your text so it doesn't sit on the dirt, or the perfect platform to model your favorite midnight online services. It's one of those accessories you can toss into your kit and just know you can count on to perform its one duty really well, keeping your butt clean. Plus, it's waterproof, so super easy to clean off, and they've printed instructions directly on the surface, so you end up with this every single time, allowing it to live up to its name of being the best blanket that fits in your pocket. I know for a fact you've done this before, and I've got the $20 solution so your mom won't rage at you again. The Spigen Easy Slide and Brush Screen Cleaner is perfect for any device that also has a screen attached. The sliding brush is perfect for the crumbs because unlike you, it's got a head full of hair. Oh, and yes, this is my personal MacBook if you're wondering, but that's only because I trust this to do the job. Storing it away is as easy as a single push, and the opposite side has what 93% of the population needs: a screen cleaner. Perfect to give your MacBook a quick buff, leaving it shinier than my forehead. It's about the size of AirPods, so it doesn't cost you much in space either. And because it's made of plastic all around, it doesn't feel like you're carrying a brick around. It keeps itself fairly clean by hiding away when stored, but if you're as dirty as I think you are, what makes this one special is the pad is removable, and Spigen also includes an extra. It's all blacked out, tiny, and is a 2-in-1 cleaner, so a no-brainer to keep one in your tech pouch just in case.